San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. Just about halfway through the season, and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the USF Bulls and the UTSA Roadrunners. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The Bulls ready to kick it away first. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will have the football first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. Coming off a game in which he had 6 grabs, 2 of them going into the end zone in their victory. Using his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Right on the money. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Tight end now in motion. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's McCown. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets it out fast. Fights off a defender. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Zings it complete to the right. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Roadrunners have this offense rolling. Just keep swinging it. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And it's the Roadrunners in the hurry-up.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. There's some room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexis. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the USF Bulls offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Michael Van Buren. Just a miserable game in that loss last time out, throwing 5 interceptions. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He goes right back to the air. Open on the left side is Smith. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Escapes the pressure to his right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to pass, it's McCown. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide open downfield. Made a defender miss. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. In the red area, it's Henderson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, South Florida. The defense matters into its own hands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Final play of the quarter coming. quickly out to the tight end. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Inside the 40. Lowers those pads. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Roadrunners. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And how about the big tight end doing the work for the quarterback, man? Nice, short, safe throw. And how about the speed, the athletic ability? You've seen the evolution of the tight end in the history of football, and this is exactly why. They went from being a big target to now a guy that can make plays after the catch and make big home run plays like he did right there.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll take a shot, and they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down, playing the pass, now forcing a second down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously the bad field position, but the defense responds on first down.
The Roadrunners come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got it along the sidelines, foot in bounds, and it's a first down. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Running inside, it's Isaac.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Quickly to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the Bulls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Man, this quarterback's got a short-term memory, boy. After the interception on the last drive, that looked so ugly, but he's come out and he's been able to turn the page. 4 for 4 now on this drive, throwing it. He's got himself right back in, locked in a really, really nice rhythm. I don't think you have anything to worry about if you're the head coach looking at your quarterback, seeing how he's responded to that mistake on the last drive.
He wants to throw it again. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bulls! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's McCown. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Bringing the heat. He'll heave it deep. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it and still on his feet. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Finds his man. It's Selden. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield very late in the half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's get right to it with Liberty taking on the Sam Houston Bearcats. And it's the Flames looking to make it 5 straight wins. And they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that.
The Roadrunners will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And they stop him there with a tackle for a loss. And how about the run defense in this football game? A lot of coaches, man, they talk about it. Coming into a game, first thing we have to do is stop the run. Both these defenses so far have been up for the challenge.
Got him downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Bulls have their offense in high gear. To the air, it's Van Buren. Looking long. Snags it inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense.
And he's in. Touchdown, USF.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Line getting set on second down. Throw to the right side, that's Wilson. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On first down, here comes this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's McCown. Back open in the middle. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the big fella. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. That's exactly where the quarterback...
Maybe a crease. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
The Bulls use their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. So now it's 2nd and long. Got a man. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really...
Breaks into the open. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And the Roadrunners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, UTSA! And that one will give them the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. On the move from inside is 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. to fire. Rushes on him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It will be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Campbell. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for it all. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down on the USF sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The run inside. It's Isaac. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fakes to grab. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
That's reeled in. It's Isaac. Could not make his way to the corner. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on second down. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Makes the grab.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heart. Three consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but